energy. Hot your girl, guys. Happy Saturdays. Happy Saturday from me to you. Happy full moon too, guys. Energy's energy. If it resonates, join my full moon money manifestation. So I'll wait for some of you guys to get in here. I did a manifestation last night and this morning. The energy that I feel from them, it's like so beautiful. It feels so amazing. It feels so great. So energy's energy, resonate. Make sure you're eating good, taking care of yourself, and this new change of your life. Hey Susan, happy Saturday. Make sure you're making positive changes within your health, wealth, and abundance energy field, or keeping your energy high. Yes, keeping it high. I'm just waiting for some more people to get in here. Good morning. Hi, happy Saturday. Now 4 people are in here, but it says that's only 1 person in here. 111 is huge confirmation number. Okay, then it just changed right there. Happy Saturday, guys. Get those thumbs up. I just been intuitively guided to wait, give some people time to get in here, because I'll go fast. You know what I'm saying? I'll start flying, and as soon as I start talking, I'll start going. So we'll just wait, get some more people in here. Happy Saturday. Email me, guys, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. If you're new here, thanks for being here. You're gonna love it. You're gonna stay. You're gonna bring your friends, share. If you know someone's having a down day or a bad day and my messages resonate, or you think it might help them, send it to them. I love this divine job that I have. I knew it was something there in me, but I just never knew how to figure it out. Once I figured it out, my life has never been the same, because nothing even matters at all. Nothing even matters. So I feel like this person, nothing really mattered. People treat you the way they feel about you, right? Well, not when they're trying to hiding their feelings and emotions. That's what happened. They hid their feelings and emotions, and now it's like, what do I do? How do I get this person back in my life? So I've been cutting up fresh fruit and strawberries in the morning, and I feel great. I feel as soon as I start my day with fresh fruits and vegetables, I feel really good. So I don't know, just maybe somebody better start to the day, working out in the morning, stretching, just taking care of business, clearing negativity, because this person does not like drama. No more drama in our life. So they got a lot of drama going on, because I'm not going to be the one to say you get what you get, don't be upset, but you get what you get, don't be upset. Well, it's got to catch up. Some of these people thought they were just going to run amok and nothing was going to happen because it wasn't happening then. Well, yeah, eventually you got to pay the price. It pays the cost to be the boss. That's so that's what happened. And I feel like they don't want you to know, because you might say, well, I told you, or that's what you get, or it's karma or something. But it's collective. If you're intuitive and you tell people things, and leave it at that. Don't keep trying to tell them or give them messages and downloads. I drove myself crazy doing that. One and done. You tell them what you feel, you tell them your vision, you tell them your dream, you tell them whatever, and be done with it. Somebody wish they would have listened to you, though. They regret taking it for granted. This person wants nothing more but to come back in your life. Before you walk out my life, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just want to go back. They want forgiveness to be in the same, but it's never going to be the same because things happen. I only want to make things right. So many things here going for good, baby. Before you walk out my life, the tables turn. When the tables turn, I feel like once you, in the past, you may have felt something for this person, or you may have even boo-hoo cried. I was getting downloads this morning, a time when, now remember, my readings can be for you or the other person. There's never judgment here. This is a safe place. We just trying to heal and get it right. Okay. So maybe there was a boohoo breakdown cry. Break down. I feel like you broke down. Don't want nobody else to hear the sound. That Bone Thugs, Harmony, and Mariah. What you to say? Yeah, you broke down. This person, I don't think so they may have known. They just probably didn't care. And it's not that they didn't care like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get offended, but This is how this person was living. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is I feel like they're going through that because of life. Like, you may have went through that because they really hurt you and you were dedicated and you were like true, and you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that they're going through that because life, because what goes around comes around. You cannot run around in this world treating people bad and think, oh, I'm fine. No, it doesn't work like that. Eventually it catches up to you. This isn't a karma watch. This is the fact that you really bought the light. You bought the light to their life, and they know that, and they're realizing that it took a long time. It's been a long time coming, but I know things have changed. So they want you to forgive them. And I feel like this person wants to have a conversation. We're going to clarify this forgiveness card. Look at Enchanted Love. You know what? A sacred bond that is a violent garden harmonious. You know what? Okay, because that's when so again, the wedding picture, did not pick that. Okay, I did not pick that. I wasn't going for that. I was going for another look, kind of like, you know, matching the title. That, as soon as I saw that, Spirit was like, that one right there. Because this person, Enchanted Love, we're taking this out with forgiveness, Spirit. We're taking out 10:41 on the clock Eastern time. I've been guided to tell you guys the time too. Look at breakup. This person, they don't want this, whatever energy that you're in with this person, right? Especially if it's in a negative light, especially if you're not talking, communicating, they don't want that, okay? So again, I really feel like, look at Nine of Cups here. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. I feel like they made you a Hierophant. Okay, like this person so fast on wanting to express how they feel to you, but worried they're going to bring up something from the past. So we're going to see about this forgiveness energy. By releasing negativity, because that was our first card we got, Snowflake Obsidian, clearing negativity. It's a lot of things going down in this person's life that they're like, no, this shouldn't be happening. And they're right. It shouldn't be. But listen, you make the bed, you lay in it, you set in this table, you got to eat. Okay. So, and I feel like the person doesn't want to be around certain particular people, places, things, third low vibrational people. No. They can't trust people. No. People give them the wrong advice. Yes. And now whatever they've done or listened to has got them in such like a deep muck that's like, how did I get here? How did I get here? Because you chose wrong. I had photocopied something the other day about when God sends a man, a woman in their life, they will forever feel that emptiness until they make it right. And I feel like this person wants to make it right in your life. Now, listen, some of them can be making it right just because they know they did you wrong. And some of them, and ready to move on with their life, right? Not for union. And some people may just want to make it right and say, okay, listen, this is what I really want. And it's so interesting because if you ever told them, hold on, let me see. By releasing negative emotions and forgiving the past, I am free to live a peaceful, harmonious life. That's all they wanted, collective. I feel like you bought the peace. You bought the peace. Peace is a new bag. They reflect on the relationship. They reflect on the connection of anyone they ever dealt with. Wow, it looks like we found ourselves a winner in that when we're talking about peace. Okay, so again, first things first, Spirit telling the person, in order for you to move forward, son, daughter, child of mine, you must forgive yourself first. Okay, so forgive yourself for your trespasses. Deliver us not from evil. For our rod thou staff that come from me, prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. I feel like a collective, you are leveling up, and it's kind of like you're not leaving this person behind, but that's how they feel. Now, a sacred bond that's a violent garden harmonious. Before I started this reading, I heard this person say, well, we're always going to be together anyway. So if you've ever said anything about a spiritual relationship, twin flame, soulmate, they're like, all right, well, some way, somehow, I'm going to be able to fix this. I'm going to be able to make it right because I was guided by God with this person, and this is what I have to do. But collective, see, this is why you may feel that it's okay to move on, or you may be like, I don't know if I want this because you completed the assignment. A+. Love ya. You did the work. You did the work. You did exactly what God brought you into this person's life. Now, whether they reciprocated it or not, whether they ended up doing the work healing, that's not your business. It's not, you have nothing to do with your classmate that's sitting next to you taking a test, because your teacher's grading you on what you did, not your name's on that paper, right? So again, it may be where you're like, I've done everything I can and assignment's over. Spirit, clarify this forgiveness energy when it comes to this relationship, this connection. 8 of Cups, they even may felt like you walked away, like you abandoned them. If you walked away from this person without saying anything, well, just saying like, you know what, okay, I know my place with you. I'm fine. It's almost like they're mad at you for doing that. And this 8 of Cups signifies walking away. They're going over text messages. They're reading things. They're trying to figure out, going through your social media, like, what happened? They know what happened. They don't need to, it doesn't need to be spoken about. People know what they're doing. They just kind of hope that you don't notice or say something. And again, you may be tired of calling this person out. You may be tired of trying to have them be held accountable. You're like, you know what? Do what you want, okay? If you don't want to be in the light and you want to be deceptive and you want to deal with third-party situations, do it, okay? Because this is your paper. My test is right here. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. And they're just sitting in the class looking around because everyone's getting up and leaving. Third-party situations, people, nobody's staying to complete the end of the test like you, collective. You're like, all right, well, teacher, I'm done, I'm out. And they're like, you're finished? Yeah, done. So if you have walked away, then it's because the assignment was over, and somebody doesn't want that. Somebody really wants a new beginning. Okay, you guys don't even worry about these people that are like saying stuff. It's all right. They need to find something else to do. They feel like they self-sabotage this, and now they're watching. This person doesn't want you to move on either. That's picking up a huge energy. So we're clarifying this forgiveness energy. And again, if they've done something for you to walk away, this person's like, listen, I know I sabotaged this. They know. They're very aware. Oop, look at this. New cycle. This is what they're wanting. New cycle, okay? Prosperity and power of the spoken word. So this person feels like walking away from you so they definitely want a new cycle. I'm ready for a new cycle to begin. We knew that person. We knew that, okay? Prosperity. I feel like in power of spoken word, like I said before, you may have said things to this person and it really manifested, or it really came to fruition, or you may have said, watch out for this, or watch out for that, or don't go do this, or if you do this to me, this and that's going to happen. Well, a lot of things happen. And I feel like this person's in awe, shocked, confused, a little bit scared at the same time. You know, because if they come forward, what are you going to say? They're worried that you might say something. You know, they're even worried that you might find out about something in particular as well, too. So emerald's heart chakra, blue is throat chakra. So again, they want to speak from their heart. They want this new cycle. They want to be able, ooh, look at the sun, basking in the happiness and the light. That's what they want. They want to be able to come forward and say what they mean what they say. I feel like this person deals with financial issues. Spirit, clarify this prosperity energy, because okay, what does finances have to do with this? Yeah, they're looking forward to the future. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Say Knave of Swords and 3 of Wands. Because you know what, collective, you may have I feel like this person knows that you have, it's like that you have great potential. It's something about your future that they like, I could see myself in. It's like they're putting themselves in your life and your future. And they're watching you and they're like, all right, well, you know what? Next week or 2 weeks from now, it's going to be me with Sunshine Goddess Collective. And we're going to be the ones going out to eat. And we're going to be the ones again. It's just, they're really, it's almost like this person's they're so hopeful for this. And it's strange because I've never got such an energy where they're like, I'm coming back, I want to be with this person. It's more me picking out the energy, trying to figure out certain things for you guys. But this person's they're pretty, ooh, I don't have my my archangel messages. They're pretty confident on returning. That like, you got these karmics watching you too. Don't y'all hate that? And if these karmics are watching you and copying you, they're even more turned off, because nobody's you and that's your superpower. And some of these people that they deal with know that this person really wants to be with you. So when they copy you, they're even more like, no, I'm straight. I don't want to be with them. I don't want to deal with them. Okay, anyone who does not love does not know God, for God is love. This person really feels like God sent you into their life. That's 1 John 4:8. This person really feels like that God sent you into their life. 8:14, significant. So something happened around August season. Okay, so 8:8 Lionsgate portal, something around that time where maybe you're like, you know what, I'm straight on this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. Creativity. I am a creative person. I have the confidence to let my life shine. I don't feel like they were confident before. I feel like they're trying to find out a lot of different ways to be able to come forward, because what they used to do in the past didn't work. You know what I'm saying? What they did in the past, not going to work. they're kind of predictable a little bit. You could say, all right, I could predict. You can point out their behavior. You can pretty much figure them out, and they're like, well, that's kind of boring for Sunshine Goddess Collective because I can't even come in with these old tricks because it's not going to work. It's not. They're sure of that. Spirit, clarify this creativity and them coming forward for the collective force wards. Rest and reset. And the will card, rest and reset. The Hermit, Queen of Wands. They regret. It's so funny because Queen of Wands came out in reverse. I'm not taking reversals, but they really regret meeting this third party situation. Whatever happened with that third party, their life went downhill. Especially finances, because they met you, their finances were exactly where they're supposed to be, right? Because God will give you exactly what you want, then he'll send a distraction to see if that's what you really want. And I feel like this person's finances went downhill from the people they're around. You could be around people that have curses on them. You can be around people with negative energy, and your whole life could just go to shit. And you could be like, I don't know what just happened. Okay, so that's why moments of isolation. Listen, when things go left in my right or in my life or go or like it's not feeling right, everything stops, and I need to figure out who I'm around and what's going on. Okay, so again, I feel like this person realized they had people around them that weren't in their best interest, that literally were draining. Okay, so what was, when I was driving here before I got off the highway, because I have a funeral to go to in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up soon. One of my residents, but the family loved me and I just said I was gonna show up, so just showing up. But it was either you're gonna be something about, okay, the download I got was being with this third party situation basically drained them. Okay, so they were being, and I had got another word for the other side of the collective, but I couldn't, like, I was like, what, Spirit? So being with you, their vibration was high, their life was better, their finances was rolling, life was great, life's at any point, whether you're high vibration or low vibration. But they're starting to realize, in particular, being around particular people, that life is just like, it's disgusting. Like, their finances are to shit, life is to shit, they're very conflicted. But guess what? The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroys, and that's how this person's learning who is for them and who's not. If you can see, what I also feel like is this person can see through people. Remember, they're gifted. Those gifts don't stop showing up because they don't want to, because they, you know, they're becoming a better person. So the more they become a better person, the more the gifts are like, oh, here we are, here's your gift. Look, you see through this person. They're starting to see the facades of other people around them. It's pissing them off. I mean, it would piss me off too if someone's telling you that this person's not good for you, and then you go so hard to prove that they are for you, for them to turn around and legit not be a good person for you. How embarrassing. They're embarrassed. That's another reason too why this person may not reach out or talk to you. Their situation isn't ideal, and you might say, aha, that's what you get, or karma, or what did you think was gonna happen? Okay, so like, yeah, this person, they want nothing more. Their heart wants nothing more and desire to reconnect and be with you. I've never got this strong. Like, I've got it strong, but like, this is really, really strong to the point where they're like, I know this is who I'm going to be with. So listen, they're coming back for you. Might be for days, for weeks, for months, for years, but they're coming back for you. And when they come back for you, it's going to be full force, 100% steam engine, giving you everything you want, desire. Because guess what? You were never asking for much. You might have been asking the wrong person, but they're realizing you never really were asking for much from them. But if it didn't benefit them, if it didn't make them feel good, if they didn't want to do it, they didn't want to do it, because to me, it feels like this is all one-sided situations, one-sided relationship, one-sided connection, and it should have never been that way. It's like, you never know what you have until it's gone. No, you knew. You just thought you never lose it. And I feel like this person's shocked as hell at your boundaries, at your standards, because what? Maybe before they benefit from you not having boundaries and standards, right? But when you really were like saying, okay, like, I'm serious about my life and I'm not going to allow this or continue this because of that breakdown that you had, or because of what made you feel so bad, I think they really royally got shocked by that. Because I don't think they ever thought that you would put boundaries, put standards, because they've gotten away with so many things. You know, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, Spirit, clarify this. Some more energy going forward for the collective with this comes to this relationship and this connection. Okay, sound healing. Some of these people love your voice. Your voice is the life of is the light up their life. So imagine someone very attracted to you, mentally, physically, emotionally, and then on top of it, your voice, it makes them like, it does something to them. They're like, every time they hear their voice, they get turned on or something. They're like, what the heck is this? Not fighting that anymore either. Knowing that when you speak to them, you speak life into them. People don't speak life into them the way that you do. No one is you, and that is your superpower. That's the lesson here. No one is you, and that is your superpower, okay? My voice has power. I use it to improve the well-being of myself and others, because nobody cares about this person. They all just care what they could do, what they could get. But you really spoke life to this person. That's what they miss the most. That they would have done something and you congratulate them, or you were proud of them, or maybe you gave them a little bit of constructive criticism. However you spoke to this person, they never doubted that you weren't for them. And maybe then you had to really cuss them out, and now they're like, Sunshine Gods Collective is probably never going to speak to me again. Because you say what you say, and you mean what you say, and you say what you mean. And that's another thing with this person. They may have just broken promises, power of the spoken word. I feel like they've said stuff to you and never came through with it. They're like, tag, if I would have did this, they're all in their shoulda, coulda, woulda moments right now, air. Like, if I would have did this better or that better, but you didn't. So now they're ready for this new cycle. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, what do we got? Nine of Swords. Something you said to this person actually manifests. Something you said to this person actually came true, and they can't believe it. I feel like a lot of things you said to this person only out of love and wisdom and experience and intuitively guided to guide them on their assignment, but some of them can't believe some of the things you have said to them, and it's like, oh, dag. She actually was right. He actually was right. I can't believe that. Boaz did not get any rest until he made it right with Ruth as well. Some of these people yearn to hear your voice really quick one time. Hello? They want to hear you. They want to talk to you. They want to have conversations with you. So lots of things about words and throat chakras, which really is saying that, like, this full moon just guiding them more and more to open up. Communicate, say what you mean, and mean what you say. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, one more card before I go. I'm gonna have to wrap it up, guys. Yeah, courage. See, they're getting the courage. Okay, with the strength from my higher power, I have the courage to overcome any challenges. Perhaps maybe they could speak up. Courage. I love that. See how that followed. See how I said it and then came on the confirmation. That's how we do in tarot. Yeah, I love it. So again, very having the courage to come forward and speak. Spirit, clarify this courage energy when it comes to the collective. Nine of Pentacles. You are so beautiful to me. Nine of Pentacles. You're single, sexy, and free. You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You're everything. Why would this person's questioning themselves, like, bro, why would you not? Or sis, why would you not want to be with this person? Because something about you being a hot commodity and other people wanting you. Look at you got 3 or 4 other people wanting to be with you. This person's like, no, nobody's coming in, nobody's taking over what I love. Nobody's coming in, nobody's taking over what I love. Okay, person, Spirit, clarify this Nine of Pentacles energy. Nobody's coming in, nobody's taking over what I love. Woo! Vitality and spirituality. Yeah, because you are their twin flame soulmate. Okay, see, this person's so funny. They're so guided and enchanted love. They're like, no, you're my person, you're for me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I'm committed to my spiritual growth. As I raise my conscious, I become a source of light to the world. Okay, so again, maybe you're a source of light to the world. Whatever attention you get or whatever spotlight you're in, this person's like, damn, you know, I feel like they slept on you. Wake up. Psh, wake up. I feel like they slept on you, and now they're like, my person is everything I ever wanted. And that's what I kept hearing this morning too, that everything's everything, but they view you as everything that they've ever wanted. So it's like, imagine you putting your Christmas list out, your wish list out, and everything, every quality, every personality trait, every characteristic is right there. This person's like, nah, I can't, because if I lose this person, I know that them being them is their power, but I don't want to be, it's like they don't want you to be the one that kind of got away. Right? Because this person even thinks like your past exes are foolish for even letting you go, and then turn around and be in this energy. Imagine going like, I would never let this person go, and then you guys go through all this stuff, and you actually let each other go. So they don't want you to be, they don't want to be the one, foolishness, as the one that got away. Whoever's going to be the one that got away, they don't want that. They don't want that title. They don't want none of that stuff within your confines of your relationship connection. I care about my health and well-being, so I exercise on a daily basis. I feel like this person's taking better care of themselves. Simply the best, better than all the rest. Or maybe you take care of yourself and they love the way you love yourself, because the way you love yourself is a reflection of what you love and the people and everything around you. So if you're out here taking care of yourself, they know that you care about yourself enough that if you were with them, that you would care about them too. I just think they got it misconstrued, because they wanted to see things from their way. They weren't open to see how you felt. It's like, did they feel good about it? It was good, right? Versus maybe you didn't feel good about it, but that was none of their concern. They weren't concerned at that time. They were concerned about their own well-being and what made them feel good. And I really feel like they really regret that. Okay, so what do we got top of the deck? Faith. I told you, they're more into this and faithful that you guys are going to work out than you. I feel like they're over their faith is like up here. You may have been up here too, and you're like, all right, well, these things are happening and you kind of like it, but they're right here. So they're asking you to meet them where they're at and being faithful that you guys can make this work. Enchanted love, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. This person saying, listen, well, this is divine connection. Where you going? And where you going? This is a divine connection. Okay. By remaining faithful, no matter what is happening, things always turn around in my favor. And this is how they're feeling. This is their energy that they're in. I love it. I love this confidence, baby. Now this some confidence for me. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Let's pull 3 Moonology cards and some love cards and our Bible verse, and we out. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates. All right, Spirit, let's clarify. First Moonology card. Be humble. Okay, this person's learning to be more humble, collective. I feel like somebody thought they didn't have to be humble. Now, confidence is coming with being humble instead of being humiliated. Okay, speak your world into being. Okay, speaking their world into being. They're manifesting exactly what they want. If they say, I want a pair of blue shoes, they say, I want a pair of blue shoes. But now they're more specific. Spirit, I want a pair of blue shoes with 3/4 pump heels, suede with a little black blow on the front. See, they're better now. They're choosing their words wisely, and this person manifested you once. That's why I feel like they know how to do it again, but with intention, real ones. Like, it's specifically you. Okay, what do we got? Last but not least, release control, first quarter Taurus moon, and step up and lead, new moon in Capricorn. So by this new moon, and that was another download I got yesterday. So I need to download a recorder so I could just do a download. This person, they did not feel confident enough to lead this relationship, this connection in the past. Okay, they may not feel that right now, but what they are working on is becoming that confident man. So if it's a masculine energy, to be able to lead. If it's a feminine energy, creating the confidence to let her guard down to allow you to lead. Okay, lighten up energy. Energy's energy. If it resonates, because they took life so serious and they want the light. Can we be tied again? Yes, they want the light, the sun, the happiness. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Some mistakes are so painful. Yes, Ola, but people, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, and people have to learn from their mistakes so they can become better. And that's what this person is doing. Okay, you made the mistake. We're not going to beat ourselves up about it. We're going to do better because we know better, and that's that. Okay, like I said, and I thought this last night, my channel is for healing. We don't want to beat people up about the mistakes they made. How I make mistakes, you make mistakes. But what matters with the mistakes is what you do after it. How you change after it. Your thought process after the mistake. Knowing where you went wrong, okay? It's done and over with. Once something's done, it's pretty done, and you're supposed to move on from it. This person stays in la la land about shit they did to you, and you're probably like, I've been forgave that. If you knew what they held on to, you'd be like, are you serious? What? You know, my washing machine broke. You think I'm worried about what you did to me in 1999? Are you serious? So again, but that's internal conflict, right? When you know someone was right by you and you did wrong, you start going through everything that they did wrong. That's why Spirit tells person, you need to forgive yourself. You made a mistake, and that's okay. Energy's energy. Learn from it. Insanity's doing the same thing over and over again. A mistake made more than once, you're doing it on purpose. Like, come on now. We're grown-ups now. And I feel like this person's realizing they can't be childish anymore. Woo, super childish energy. Life partner. Okay, life partner. Okay, this person is someone that you can enjoy life with wholeheartedly. You two can get through anything together. We know this is what they want. Okay, annoyance. You or your partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off to avoid more arguments. That's kind of why if they haven't came forward or spoken or talked, because that's why they want to be better. They don't want to come in. I feel like you should be happy that they don't want to come in like BS. Right? You know, you'd be like, go, nope, go back out. I'm not dealing with your BS. You're still on your shit. Nope. So that's why. So if you're not reaching out or not talking to them because they're getting their shit together and that's what you want, you don't want someone to keep coming in with bullshit. Anyways, the divine's going to block them anyway. So whether what they want to do and what you want, all going to happen in divine timing. Okay, Miss Chance, have you considered all your options? Did you give it everything? In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't try. That's why they want to come in full steam ahead. I keep getting downloads about steam engines, full steam ahead, like they're going to do the work. I love you guys. Sunshine Goddess crew. Happy, successful Saturday. I love you. Be happy and joyful in all that you do. This Taurus full moon, it created the best version of yourself you never thought existed. And stay there. Okay, don't move, stay there. You may be in a season of stillness in this season right now after this moon, but stay there. What's coming out on the other side is nothing compared to what you went through. You went through stuff because you needed to grow and you needed to learn, but guess what? You took the test and you got 100. Now you can leave the class. You're good to go. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew, baby. I love ya. Y'all don't even know. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Let's get our closing Bible verse and then I'm out. The Lord is good to all and his loving kindness are all over his works. Psalms 145:9. So this person knows if I live with good heart, good intentions, my life might just get better. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I love you guys. Happy, successful Saturday. Keep the faith. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.